mask thing. Love. It's an emotion we humans have, giving us the ability to fall for someone we like. Just a shame video games exist. Yep, I am pretty sure everybody has at least one character from gaming they have a crush on. And good golly, I have a bunch of them. So since the month of February, you're late, stupid! Shut up. I know I'm late. Shit happens. Yeah, I was supposed to get this video done long ago. I was procrastinating. I was having trouble with the script, and I had some personal stuff going on in my life. But aside from that, here we are. My top 5 crushes in gaming. In order to change my channel a bit instead of focusing on just one franchise, I thought it would be a good idea to embarrass myself. Yeah. I managed to shorten this list to only 5 characters. Also to say quickly, no, there are no furries. Just humans, okay? Okay. But wait a minute, I see more than 5! Shush, you see nothing, okay? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's only 5. Right? Okay, who is half demon, half vampire, and has a lot of anger in him? There is only one guy who fits this, I think. Ragnar the Blood Edge from BlazBlue. This is a guy who will kick your ass if you piss him off even a little bit. This poor man has gone through a lot of shit. When he was a young boy, he used to live with his sister and his brother, but suddenly this asshole comes in called Teremi, burns down their entire house, turns his brother into a psychopath who from now on wants to kill Ragnar no matter what, and takes away his little sister who he is trying to find even now. His brother chops off his arm off, leaving him to bleed to death, but Rachel, the vampire, which is this girl here, comes down to save his life. From then on, Ragnar is an angry man who has a mission. Find his sister, and find Teremi so he can beat the shit out of her. The reason I like Ragnar is not just because of his design. Yeah, his design is cool, but when you mash it with that amazing voice, you get something special.
Good determination. It's a sting.
Nice.
Oh yes, you can feel the anger coming out of his vocal cords. Not only is his voice amazing, but I think his personality is pretty good also. He may look like a jackass, but really he just doesn't want to show his true feelings. He does help people when they need it. Heck, he even takes them for lunch and pays it all for himself even with the little he has. So yeah, Ragnar's a badass in my opinion, and he needs a hug.
Objection!
How do you make a trial interesting? Well, Capcom found a way, and they made a badass protagonist to boot. Phoenix Wright. I don't care what you say, that name is awesome. I remember when Phoenix Wright was memed around the internet, and it seems not many knew what Phoenix Wright was. Not many people played the game, but at least they know where the references are from. So I got curious and decided to play the game myself. And the experience was... amazing. I played the entire trilogy, it was one hell of a trip. There were great characters, great stories, and to my honest opinion, has one of the best endings in gaming that makes me cry every time. But we're not here to talk about the games. We're here to talk about the man who started it all, Phoenix Wright. He started as a rookie lawyer who was not too confident in himself, but as time got on, he finally found his fire, and he kept at it. But before he could settle down, the chief, Mia Fey, God bless her soul, gets killed in her own office. And from that point, Phoenix was all by himself in the courtroom. But what was important to him was not getting a guilty verdict. It was finding the truth and looking over every piece of evidence that was available to him. But the reason he wanted to become a lawyer is quite inspiring. Due to something that happened back at school, he actually got dragged into a class trial, and he got pinned on a crime he didn't even do. So from that point on, he realized what he wanted to do in the future. He wanted to help people who have nobody to turn to. But not just that, he would know for a fact that he would have to face a close friend of his in a court, who instead decided to be a prosecutioner. Phoenix may be a scary cat at times, but he doesn't let it get to him. He still stands in the courtroom even when he could risk his life or his badge. That takes a lot of balls to do. I already had a crush on this guy from the first case alone. He has the guts to shout saying, "You're wrong," to not only a killer, but even to a prosecutioner, while he has swanky spiky hair. I think Phoenix is an amazing guy, case closed. Did you know I love Danganronpa? I don't think I made that obvious enough.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yep, I'm a huge fan of these games. I played every single one, from the first game to all the way to V3, including Ultra Despair Girls, which is fucking amazing. No, seriously, if you're a Danganronpa fan, then you need to play this game. It is good shit. If you know Danganronpa, there are a lot of characters. Characters you love, and characters you might want to smack with a frying pan. But to my crazy self, there are a bunch of guys I really like. And boy do I have issues. It's Raining Man! But since this is only top 5, I had to choose the one I love the most. And I came into the conclusion it must be Hajime Hinata. Why? Cause he needs a fucking hug badly. Hajime is the protagonist in Danganronpa 2, which I would consider my favorite Danganronpa game. What makes Hajime so unique is how different he is from everybody else. Everybody has an ultimate talent of something, but Hajime is the only one who doesn't know what his talent is. However, it turns out much later, Hajime never had a talent to begin with. He was just a normal high school student who wished he could be with the Ultimates. But because of that, shit hit the fan. I'm not gonna tell you the whole story of what happened because good god would confuse the shit out of you, and it's pretty long. But to put it simply, the most awful event happened. Which is the reason Hajime is here to begin with. This poor boy, even though he is just an average human, it shows that he does have intelligence. He does want to get down to the truth even if it may hurt. He's kinda like Phoenix Wright in a way. He believes in everyone and fights back when he has to. I should also mention he does have a rival, which is the famous Nagito Kamageta, who does try to task Hajime for the entire game. He even speaks shit to him sometimes just because he found out Hajime is not an ultimate student. But even though he gets down from everyone, he still tries his hardest, even when he falls into despair himself. He turns fucking Super Saiyan at the end. No other protagonist does that. I love Hajime because I feel he is relatable. He is just a normal human being who is just like us. He had goals, feelings, and personality. But also, everybody can make mistakes and learn from them. I guess that is why I like him so much. He felt more human, and that's all you need. He was cute, cool at places, had a great voice to boot, and he was a fighter. That's it. End of.
I am Hajime Hinata!
Wait, what? Why is this guy here? Didn't I make a video saying I don't love this guy? I mean, come on, it's like I put him on the... God damn it! Why? Why, Nintendo? Why create this man? Why bring this amazing man to my screen?
I'd take a picture every time he's on screen. And if I don't, then I might have to kill myself.
I'm not gonna say too much on why Leon is so amazing, because I already did a video of that. But I will say that he is one hell of a champion, and I really didn't want to take his title away. He has such a high-spirited personality that I just adore. Also, look at the damn hair! You can tell he enjoys what he does. He loves his fans, his family, and even the gym leaders who want to beat him. And his chest is big because he has a big heart, along with some buffness. Also, here's a funny, embarrassing moment I want to share. Remember the scene when you find Leon facing Eternatus and he tries to catch it? I am not joking when I say that once Eternatus broke out of the Pokeball, I did this. Leon? Why did I make that awful noise? Because I thought Leon died. Although he is right there on his knees. I don't think wearing my glasses is gonna help me much. So yeah, this man has a curse to me. I thought I'd be done with him after beating him once, but oh no! He comes to haunt me in the fucking bell tower! Leon. Leon. Leon! But wait. This second place isn't just for one person. There is another person I want to talk about. I know what you're thinking. But this is 5 crushes, not 6! Well, I lied. The reason there are 2 guys on the second place is because I honestly couldn't choose between them. No joke. I was thinking long and hard which one I prefer, and it went nowhere. I love both these guys a lot, and this second guy might surprise you or confuse you. And yes, he is also in the Pokemon franchise. And a champion who got me into Pokemon from the very beginning. Did you figure it out yet? Yep, it's Red. How do I explain this? No, really, how do I explain this? This was the most difficult part for me, honestly. Red is a main character in Red and Blue who doesn't talk. How could I have a crush on him? Let me tell you my history with Pokemon. When I was a really young child, I got Pokemon Blue on my Game Boy, and I played the fuck out of it, although I sucked as a trainer. When I first played, I didn't put it in my name. Instead, I just chose the name Red, cause I thought that was his name? To me, Red seemed like a silent, serious kid. I played it all the way until I became champion. Woo. I didn't get any more Pokemon games after that. But thanks to WooTube, I managed to see someone play Gold and Silver where they met a familiar face, which was Red on the mountains. I remember when people went nuts on this scene, like, wait, what? I get to fight Red? No way! But for me, just like Red, I disappeared. For a long time from Pokemon. Time passed and I got into Sonic and other franchises. I did play Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Snap on Nintendo 64, but I stopped playing those when I got into secondary school, which for you Americans means high school. I also played Pokemon Mission Dungeon 1 and 2, which is so underrated it hurts. Then, I was in college, and please for the love of God stay with me! I saw the trailer for X and Y. I thought it looked pretty nice, and I saw you can get the first gen Pokemon as starters again. So I thought to myself, what the heck, I'll go get X and play it. It wasn't the best Pokemon game in the world, but at least it was enough to get me curious. Then, thanks to a dear friend of mine, he highly recommended me to play Black and White. Not only is this way out of my comfort zone, as I had no idea what Pokemon was what, but this was a whole different generation with new stuff going on. And I loved every second of it. No joke. I won't say any more because I'm going to save it for a special top 10 list, okay? Then, Sun and Moon came out, and it was a blast. Wait, is that Red? And Blue? I am not joking, I was filled with mixed emotions seeing Red, all grown up. Looking so serious he would make Giovanni cry for mercy again. It was like seeing a childhood friend you have not seen for years. From that moment, I realized I had a crush on this guy and I didn't even realize it until now. So, why do I like Red after the stupid history I told you? Well, this took me a long time to figure out what made him stick in my head forever, even as an adult. Then it hit me. This was the character that got me into Pokemon. Also, Pokemon Blue was the starting point of me becoming a gamer. And now seeing Red all grown up just like me and he still battles with his Pokemon, even to this day, it was kind of emotional. I know this may sound stupid and confusing from your end, but to me, Red left an impact. I saw a guy he was already champion as a kid and he never stopped doing what he loved. If a character who doesn't need to say a word has enough to leave an impact on me, then it must be something special. I'm sorry if you still don't understand why I have a crush on him. We all have our own perspectives on characters. And Red to me was my boy. When I said Hajime was my favorite boy in Danganronpa, that was a lie. Why did I lie? Cause it is related to my biggest crush in gaming history. He is my mascot on my channel, and he is from the least favorite Danganronpa game. I'm not kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader.
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser. It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun!
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Where do I begin? Kokichi is my spirit animal. I love this guy so much that I have him as a background on my computer, even as a cursor, and even got a theme for my Chrome browser. I even have these fucking things. So, why is this gremlin number 1? I think this would be better with a list. Number 1, he is adorable. Look at that face. How can you not trust that face? Number 2, the voice. Sometimes he can sound cute, sinister, and even...
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other.
That. Number 3, he's a reckless motherfucker.
The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins.
Number 4, he's a mysterious guy that you don't exactly figure out even at the end of the game. Number 5, he's actually a nerd. Number 6, that face. Number 7, he's not afraid to say what he thinks.
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Number 8, deep inside he does give a shit. Number 9, he's a smart boy. Number 10, he was never boring. I can understand there are some people who just can't stand Kokichi, but to me, I couldn't get enough. It's just so fun when he's on screen. I love his personality, his design, his face, his voice, everything. Even when he was a dick at times, I do understand what he means and why he did such actions. In my perspective, Kokichi was hiding his true feelings by using a straight face and lies. He may look like he's enjoying the killing game, but there's a chance he actually despised it more than anyone else. I mean, he went out of his way to create a plan so crazy just to stop the entire killing game. Even to a point of sacrificing himself. which was the moment I cried. A lot. It got to me so bad that after the 5th trial, I literally tried to go back to where he died just to mourn. I never did that any other character in Danganronpa, but this son of a bitch got me crying a river! Not only did he die a gruesome death, but he left an impact on the story. He actually helped Shuichi to use lies as it can help to reach the truth, as crazy as that sounds. And even though everyone didn't like him ever since the beginning, he still tackled all on his own. He was smart and was able to get a lot more ahead than Shuichi could. But because of that, he was all alone. He had nobody he could depend on, unless he manipulated somebody to do what he needed. He doesn't manipulate to be evil, I think. He does it more to get what he wants. Especially if everybody's at risk of dying. In a weird way, even though he lies a lot, I understand him. Like, after everything that has happened, I can't get mad at him. I understand why he did the things he did, and to me, it was to save everyone. That takes a lot of guts to do. And even at moments, I believe Kokichi did snap at points. Especially when he got mad, Jesus.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Oh shit, we pissed off the jester. So yeah, Kokichi to me is an amazing character. He's mysterious, funny, cute, villainous, emotional, and with a pinch of badness. I really love this clown, which is why he is my mascot for my channel and my #1 crush in gaming.
Now is the time. I'll end this killing game.
Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I can't say enough. This took me so long to finish. I was saying this all up ever since February, and I'm so glad I got it finished. There'll be more top lists in the future, but hopefully it won't take as long as this one. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you whenever I upload again. See you, nerds!